my Trinbago Vibe peeps? Welcome to the edition of Trinbago Vibes. Yes, you can tell I'm not in Trinidad and Tobago on this one. We're just gonna check out some Trinbagonian spots right here in New York City in the States. We're also doing some must-try stuff right here in New York as well. You know, if you watch any New York local YouTuber, they say you must try these things. So we're also doing that in this one, apart from the other local Trinbagonian owned spots. Yeah. And we're gonna kick it off right here, Island Pops, New York. Yeah. So there we go, check it in now. Well, on Nostrad Avenue in Brooklyn is this ice cream slash popsicle spot. And yes, this is a functioning ice cream cart, similar to what we may find back home. Well, kinda. Anywho, we came for the sorrel popsicle. And well, I will have Guinness caramel, honey roasted peanuts, sorrel rum sorbet, and this is passion fruit cake. So let's try this. Again, the passion fruit coming through. Again, that passion fruit.
I see the pizza cake.
And yeah, this is in the cake. This one here is, I think, Guinness caramel. I could be wrong. It could be the honey roasted peanut. Nope, it's the Guinness caramel, and they're not as strong. Can't go wrong with ice cream here. Alright, next up, well, this has to be the honey roasted peanut. I won't lie, this tasting like a honey roasted peanut. Right. Yeah, like if you buy honey roasted peanuts back home, it's tasting like it. I'm going to try and get, I couldn't fully get it, but this was the sorrel rum sorbet. Oh yeah, it's like a sorrel punch in a sense.
How it tastes?
Tastes good. Yeah, sorbet.
Well, I don't taste it.
Yeah, sorbet, like refreshing. This here is their sour soup. World of flavor here, boy. The sour soup is decent. I still kind of prefer my munching sour soup, but you know, that's just me, biasness from home, but it's not bad. To me, my favorite thing right now here is this honey roasted peanut. And I went with a 4 flavor combination, which was around $8.50 US. 4 different flavors. So 4 scoops. And mind you, it's cold, but you know, we're out here eating ice cream. How is it?
It's good. And I say I like all the flavors I tried. Yeah. You know, it's some good ice cream. Very tasty and creamy. Just like ice cream should be.
Island Pops. The sorrel sorbet, the sorrel rum sorbet, the sorrel rel come through in that one. Like, rel come through. So I'm gonna try the popsicle now. I mean, Island Pops. Oops. Yeah, this melting. So I'm gonna try sorrel. It was sorrel or what? And that's how I discovered them, you know. When I was researching like sorrel products, I came across them, but I just realized they was in New York, overseas. So I said, why not come and try them? Oh yeah, this tastes like sorrel. This is literally, you make sorrel and you freeze it in a popsicle. Taste it. Careful,
okay.
Yeah, don't trip. Yeah. Alright. I know the lighting kind of horrible.
That is sorrel. Oh yeah.
So this is Island Pops, right? For, you know, if you want to support your fellow Trinbagonian people, next time you're here in New York, in Brooklyn side, you should come check them out. Alright, I like this here.
What's that?
Doing Trinbagonian stuff. Sometimes it's not, you know, doubles and curry. You know, it would be nice to explore other aspects of the culture. Yeah, so right now we're in Brooklyn heading to Flatbush Avenue. There's where they have this place called Pita. I came across Chef Picky on Instagram, and yeah, that's his spot. So let's go check it out. Now, Pita is a small spot with a nice vibe strand, and you would know the Trinbagonian influence from the name of the drinks right on the inside, as well as the, you know, the art stuff on display. Big up Cookie in South, Arima with Lord Kitchener and Sparrow, and of course a little Sundar Popo in Skinner Park. Yeah. Now, how can one come a Pita and not order, the Avenue? Now, this is an adults only drink with a strong ginger taste coming through and a slight sweetness of tamarind. Yeah. Now, this Chinese style chicken was delicious, Dread. Like the meat, it was tender, it was well seasoned and juicy, and well, the Jira wings was on point. Not too strong of Jira to overpower, your palates, and the wings was seasoned well and also tender. It's like after a while you couldn't stop eating. I had to, calm down a little bit. Now this guava rum punch wasn't bad. I was definitely getting that tartness of guava, and well, it is a rum punch, is what I expect it to be, a rum punch is a rum punch. All in all, it's not too bad. Now, I wanted some bus up shot here, but unfortunately they were out for the day. So I went with the next best thing, oil dong. So if you don't know what a Trinbagonian oil dong is, it is a stew of breadfruit, vegetables, and usually like fish in coconut milk. Yeah, but oil dong is a national dish of our fellow Caribbean peeps in Grenada. Yeah, so let's big up them for that. But each Caribbean island has its own version of it. Now, a Pita oil dong had some nice flavors there, but it still needed to stew a little longer, A proper oil dong for me had to melt in your mouth. Almost like soup, but with a little thickness. And big up Chef Picky. Yeah, I got us Morby Sour on the house. But you see this drink, Dread? This Morby Sour? It real sour, Dread. I mean, you getting that Morby flavor, it coming through, but that sourness maybe a little too much for some peeps. Yeah, so that is a Pita right here in Flatbush, in Brooklyn. Now the reason why that have voiceovers is because in these establishments they have music playing loud, and if I am to record inside there, I'll get copyright. So to avoid that, that's why we just do some voiceovers, and I make notes of everything I tried, so I'll make sure it's on point. And those were 2 Trinbagonian spots here in Brooklyn. But going forward now, we're gonna try some New York stuff. Normally here on the channel we do everything Trinidad and Tobago, but this time we are just going to try the food here in the Big Apple. I'm in Central Park right now, so we're gonna have a little hot dog, we're gonna have a little something called a cronut. You hear that noise? We are going to have Magnolia's Bakery. I've had this already, and it's fantastic, but we're gonna try it again, right? Banana pudding. Yeah, so this is Billy on 93rd and Central Park West. Yeah, we're gonna try their hot dog, which was $2 US. Oh, look at this now. All this for $2. New York style hot dog. Looking real good though. Good look at that. It's real good. Like the onions. Now pickle onions, regular onions, plus 3 relish with mustard and ketchup. Because the hot dog tastes real good. Ooh, like, I know we tried Chicago hot dog, but it's just as good. That was Billy's hot dog cart. Next up is Dominic Ansel Bakery on Spring Street in New York, like Manhattan area, where the cronut was created. It's like part donut, part croissant. Yeah. And apparently there's always a line to order. Anywho, now it's time for the main star, the cronut. That's really interesting. Yeah. Like, looking like a donut, so I feel like I eat a donut, but it's not a croissant. Like the outside has the texture of a donut, but the inside was soft and flaky like a croissant, and that pistachio raspberry filling complemented this dessert. Right, we're close to the Rockefeller Center and heading to Magnolia Bakery. It is one of the busiest spots here in Manhattan. Bread, that banana pudding is amazing. It is like eating ice cream, but it's a pudding and it's whipped cream, and you get pieces of wafer and that banana comes through. This really tastes good. Big up these chefs in New York. Wow. And that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Gone later. So I don't know how we're gonna do this, because I bought this probably too early. I should have bought this later after I eat the ice cream. I wonder if I could go and ask them if they could hold on to this until I finish it.
It is cold out.
Okay,
you can leave that and probably will not melt.
Yes.